He's going to be missed if he is traded. It's looking like he will be. Bro, you seen those Flyers? Flyers win 4-3 in overtime against the Pittsburgh Penguins in the Stadium Series game. Lots to talk about. This video is going up on trade deadline day. Will Wayne Simmonds still be here? Who knows? But let's get right into the game. Early start, Flyers D turns the puck over and Sidney Crosby gets behind him, dekes out Brian Elliott, who's in net for Carter Hart. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Carter Hart apparently is injured. I think it's a bunch of BS. I think that they just don't want to play this guy right now. I think that they want Elliott and Talbot to get going, and they just don't want to go back to the kid. I think they're worried they're going to keep ruining his confidence or something like that, but I think it's a fake injury, and that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down there. But anyway, 1-0 Pittsburgh is how we start. Still in the first period, Sean Couturier would receive a pass from Voracek, and it was rolling, and he would just snipe it top cheese on Matt Murray. This guy had no chance. It was placed perfectly. 1-1 after 1. Pittsburgh would get the lead, though, on a goal against Brian Elliott where this guy couldn't have been making himself any smaller. Sure, he's being screened, but this guy got into the smallest ball that I ever seen, and he look how much space is behind me. Like, this is what he was doing. He's like, oh, I can't see, let me get into this small little ball over here, and that's pretty much what he did. So 2-1 Pittsburgh, and Flyers were still in this game. We started to play a little bit better until disaster. Evgeny Malkin takes a shot from probably like the blue line at Brian Elliott. Was missing the net completely. Okay, I get that you want to catch it, but if you're going to catch it, make sure you catch it. Elliott goes up with the glove. Puck goes off his fingers or whatever. Pops straight in the air. This guy's like, lands right behind him. Trickles off his foot into the net. 3-1 Pittsburgh, and this game was pretty much over at this point, or so we thought. The Flyers would get a couple goals, one from JVR in tight on the goalie, which Pittsburgh would challenge and lose the challenge. 3-2 Pittsburgh. Then you'd get another goal with like 10 seconds left. Jake Voracek from the corner just throws it on net and goes off of Matt Murray, somehow ends up in the net behind him. 3-3, wild. Brian Elliott would make a couple saves here to keep the game tied, and then we would be in overtime, and Captain Clutch Claude Giroux dangles around Schultz and puts it through Murray to win the game. Nice celebration by Giroux, and Flyers win their first ever outdoor game 4-3 against their rivals. A lot to talk about, like I said. So that was the game. In that game, you seen Wayne Simmonds make a run at one of the Pittsburgh guys, hits him in the head, kind of not really on purpose in my opinion. It looked like the guy kind of ducked into it. He was going for the body if you see like the angle directly on the player, but ended up hitting it in the head, caused a little of a kerfuffle. Yes, I said kerfuffle. And then basically you had Letang coming to try and protect him, and Gostisbehere jumped him. So you had Gostisbehere taking Letang out of the game, and Buddy, who got hurt from Simmonds' hit, out of the game. So now you only, I think it's Dumoulin, and now you only have 4 defense for Pittsburgh. But they would end up taking a lead from that. And then from that lead, the Flyers would claw back, I guess, as their defense got tired or whatnot. But you're playing 4D. You should have been a lot more in our favor. I get you're playing outside in the rain, though, so lots of things to factor in. But anyway, we got it done. Flyers won. So let's talk about our boy Simmonds. This guy has been a force for us the last 10 years, or however long he's been on this team, and he's going to be missed if he is traded. It's looking like he will be. I would not be surprised to see him come back in the offseason on a discounted deal, which would be a nice fit for a 3rd or 4th line. But for now, you hope that he goes somewhere where he has a chance at the cup. And also, we're still 7 points back. Like, you don't know what will happen here. But I think he's gone Monday. Today when I'm posting this video, pretty much. Guys, like the video, subscribe. We'll talk about that trade deadline, about the game, whatever you guys want to talk about down there in the comments. And Baro, you seen those Flyers?